regular army.
Lieutenant! Phelps,
We've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
The Silk Stocking Murder.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Welcome back to more LA Noire,
My
folks.
real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
Yeah,
We seem
she's
to
a-
have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Sure.
Might happen.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show.
Maybe,
take you
I
through.
don't know. We only got like 3 more murder cases to solve.
That's a girl.
For Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Go ahead and get to it. Looks like the same MO with the markings.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Yeah, it looks a little different, but still.
Kiss the blood, BD. Only 21 years old. But why the library card?
Another ring. Ooh,
Another
shit.
wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
God damn, bro. Really fucked
The
up.
evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
Forward, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road. Bruising from a small man's shoe. Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
And a sock right here.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
I was strangled with this.
May as well follow the trail.
I think I've seen it all.
We got here.
Alright. That's our head.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Yep.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Number 5.
All kinds of shit here.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Weird.
2, 5.
253.
Dice.
It's like dice. Yeah.
Detectives?
I swear, this town's going straight to hell. Where are you taking us?
Going up the ladder, huh?
What it looks like.
Here. Another ladder.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Yeah, the trail's not
Clearly wants us
stopped
to
yet.
find these things. He's left them for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, Phelps. Got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy. Or he might just be getting more confident.
How is it?
Enameled
makeup.
and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
God damn. How the hell you get blood all everywhere on the damn wall?
Yeah.
Trail points up.
You had to be dragging the girl, banging her against the wall, throw her off the side of the edge.
Yeah. All kinds of shit was going on there. God damn.
Go to the damn pole and see what's up there. Yeah, I don't see how. Ah. That's the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Yeah, you're right, Brian. It's a ring. That's crazy. This dude's literally leading us out here. Something.
The wall. There's the purse. That's
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Oh, okay. That explains it being all over the walls and shit like that.
Son of a
Other
bitch
piece
wants
of
her
that.
identified.
Yeah.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
house has been broke in. It looks like it. I don't know.
Or maybe not. Oh, no.
Oh, it looked like it.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
Wait
See what
just
I
a
gotta say.
moment. sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Cara ali.
Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Yeah.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Got here.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar.
Yeah.
I wonder where it was taken from. The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. Okay, we have an address. We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
I don't know about that. You might know a little more.
Yeah.
How she said, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
A nosy old hag like
Hey.
you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
Somebody did break in, right?
No, that can't be true.
You're lying.
You're being
You-
economical with the
look
truth,
there.
How?
Mr. Penti.
You
What
know
do
what I
you have
mean?
to hide?
Oh, we got
I have
evidence.
no idea what you are talking about.
Anytime we got evidence, we gotta point that shit out. Learning. Okay, broken window.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it
Oh,
might be
she's
a
starting to be
raccoon with
weird
milk
now.
bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Yeah, we seen a bracelet though. Remember that shit?
Yeah. A
He's
bracelet.
What about a
lying.
bracelet?
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about a bracelet.
In the picture, remember? She was wearing like a little bracelet.
In her wedding photo,
Bam.
she's displaying a charm
Hey.
bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Dang,
We can either
almost
front
level
angle,
rank
seeing
11.
as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
Two dickheads.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Is she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
Let's see what it says.
Divorce papers.
Ah.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
All right. What do you know about this missing jewelry?
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem.
That shit is so funny.
Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexicans love a little slice with their tequila.
They just
Fine,
pick fruit
thanks.
market. Maldonado. 34 p.m.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
From this man living? Five something.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Hell, I just whipped your ass.
Ooh! Your boy can box.
Who's gonna get the first? Who's gonna get the first knockout?
Knocking shit down, just bopping them around. Oh, wait, why to stop? Oh, Q is grapple.
Now look, I don't want no.
I'm pressing it. What the fuck?
I got nothing.
There it is. Bitch. Ha! Hell yeah, I know how to do that now.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
That guy got maybe 6 hits in to my 47.
Galloway,
59
badge number
hits.
564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
I was punching that man all
Wife
up
has
against
been
the wall
murdered, Angel.
for 30 seconds.
Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife? We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Hell yeah.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Just picked fruit market.
Punch that man in his head and his stomach and shit.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
You're the one that got fucked up, man.
The El Dorado must be a
We got 4 missing, yeah. What else? I already looked at that. Got it more.
I heard it. There we go.
This will take some explaining.
No. Man, it's touching that. There's your hat, bro. You want to pick it up? On the floor, look. Pick your hat up. God damn it, it's on the floor right there, look. Alright. Boot yourself. Hatless man. Whoa, shit, you
Sorry
fucker.
about that. I'm playing with my kid.
LAPD. Were you here last
night? Scared the hell out of me, bro.
My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Scared the fuck out of me. We're not even playing a horror game.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
The door just shut and he's standing there.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
And that was the last time you saw
So your
her,
wife
huh?
paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home. I loved my wife. I didn't kill her.
Fuck.
And what you think doesn't mean shit.
Well, I got some more questions for you, so we'll get to the bottom of this.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You're a liar.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Oh, yeah? Well, divorce papers right here.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
A dickhead. What a piece of shit.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
How, no, you cut yourself shaving. How much blood? You don't get that much blood in your shirt.
Yeah, seriously. Better tell me some more.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
Rank
Not
11.
clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us. Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young
Mr.
woman last
Feeney?
night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting
You
the
weren't
wrong
paying
idea.
attention, Feeney? You definitely got some more to
Exactly
tell
how
me.
much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
This dude here.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay, I believe that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
We search when we want to.
Yeah. Coming in.
That's what we do. We kick doors.
Kick doors down and chase and tackle motherfuckers down and shoot motherfuckers. We have to
check through this stuff.
Whoop their asses.
Back out there.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
253.
Reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil or something.
I got a callback for that Universal Chorus line.
There we go. Whoa, look at that. Okay, what about... bloody scalpel. Look at that.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during... This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
He's running away. Oh, yeah. Gonna run, huh? Alright.
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
Alright, shoot his tires out.
Yeah, we'll be good.
I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Damn, Brian. He listened to you. Right after you said that. And there goes your hat.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Yeah, we had no idea, bro.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Ooh, inertia drift. Hey.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Yeah.
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 I still like the first.
Yeah, the first one was badass. Flip them back on right side up. Yeah, the first one was badass.
Like blew the tire right off and everything.
Yeah. Going down.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Hell yeah.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace.
Of course.
I'll pay the fee in a personal visit myself and remind them that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
You gonna drink too now?
Yeah.
Hey, free beer.
I guess so. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's
We
Silk
did good on
Stock and Murder. Yeah, we did super good on that one. Look at that. 16 out of 17 clues found. Questions correct. We got 12 out of 13. That's damn good. All right, we'll see you guys on the next chapter. Peace.
Get it.